Hi, I'm Noah, and I roast famous figures. Today I'll be roasting leader of Burma and a man who looks like he's being ratatouilleed by a rat with terrible taste in hats, Min Aung Hlaing. Min Aung Hlaing is a career military officer who early in his career got a nickname that compared him to cat poop because he was deposited quietly while leaving a powerful stink. Min Aung Hlaing is also like cat poop because even though there are all sorts of products and strategies that are supposed to make it more bearable, ultimately you just have to get rid of it. When Min Aung Hlaing was the commanding officer of a battalion, he imprisoned the pregnant wife of a sergeant who was accused of deserting until his own commanding officer told Min Aung Hlaing that it made no sense and was disgraceful to punish a wife for her husband's crimes. Your takeaway from this story might be that even other members of the military regime thought that Min Aung Hlaing was totally evil, but that's not right. They also thought he was stupid. In 2016, Min Aung Hlaing ordered the military to crack down on the minority Rohingya population, burning down villages and committing other horrific crimes which have resulted in tens of thousands of deaths, countless atrocities, and 1.5 million Rohingya refugees fleeing the country. Min Aung Hlaing is so evil that it's not surprising that 1.5 million members of an ethnic group have fled the country. It's surprising that so many other groups have stayed. In 2019, a member of the Rakhine State Assembly, who is himself a member of an anti-Islam, anti-Rohingya party, wrote an open letter to Min Aung Hlaing, telling the general that the military was both carelessly and deliberately killing civilians. God, that's embarrassing for Min Aung Hlaing. Imagine finding out that your troops are killing innocent non-combatants by accident, in addition to the ones you wanted them to kill on purpose. Min Aung Hlaing promised to accept the results of the 2020 Burmese elections. Then, after the ruling civilian party won a landslide, Min Aung Hlaing's military began claiming that the election was stricken with fraud. There is just one problem. If the election was stricken with fraud, why didn't Min Aung Hlaing win? Min Aung Hlaing carried out a coup the day before the new members of parliament were to be sworn in, then ruled in a state of emergency for the next 4.5 years, which ended this July. I'm actually really concerned about that. If Min Aung Hlaing still rules the country, how is the emergency over? Alright, please consider donating to help the family that I sponsor in Gaza. If you'd like to support me or watch bonus videos, please check out my Then join me Monday for part 2 of my roast of Min Aung Hlaing, but first join me next time for my roast of 6th US President and man who looks less bald and more plucked, John Quincy Adams.